Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are we gonna do this morning? We're gonna do some sounds now. We're not gonna do sounds today. How's everybody doing? Good morning. Thank you for joining me. Got a couple of things I want to talk about. Let's give everybody a chance to get in, to come in, and maybe I will turn on my El Gato board here. I should have turned it on beforehand. There we go. Stream Deck. All right. How's everybody doing? Oh, goodness. Good morning. That's my way of saying good morning. How about that? All right. Yeah. So now that we've got that out of the way, I'm getting ready to go run. I'm getting ready to go swim. I'm getting ready to do my thing. It promises to be in the 90s today here in Southern Cal, so I'm getting started now. It's only 7:48, and it's pretty warm outside already. But I wanted to give a shout out to Rudy, man, of the Biomed RX team, man. A real salute to you, my brother. Thank you for a very successful service visit to the Coast Guard stations on the island of Oahu in Hawaii, in representation of Biomed RX and Aloha Biomedical Services. I really appreciate that. All right, how about a little scratch for you? There you go. So, shout out to the girls, okay? Mika, Nicole, and Lindsay. Thank you very much for your hard work. I really do appreciate all of you and all of your efforts, because you guys are the face of the company and you're bringing in business for biometrics. I really appreciate that. And shout out to Abu Bakar, all right? Salute to Abu Bakar and the programming team out in Pakistan. I really appreciate you guys. We're making some adjustments to Job Site Route and to Labor Dia, the two apps. You can go right now on whatever phone you have to either the Google Play Store if you have an Android, or to the Apple App Store if you have an Apple phone. And at least you can install Labor Dia right now. And very, very soon, well, right now you can also install Job Site Route if you have an Android phone, and you are a food truck entrepreneur, or just a person who likes food trucks. Doesn't matter. But anyway, download it. For Job Site Route, you're going to see that as a food truck owner, the default screen is a map of all of the relevant and active construction job sites in the local area. In our case, it's going to be in the Los Angeles area, but of course it's an app, so it works wherever you are. And if you're a contractor, when you get on Job Site Route, you can, matter of fact, let's do this. Let me give you guys a good graphic while I'm talking here, right? If you're a contractor, this is what we're talking about, Job Site Route. Maybe I got to move my head to the side here. If you're a contractor, then you can put your construction sites on the app, right? And it's like putting a new stop on a bus route, because you will have a steady stream of food trucks stopping at your job site all day, every day. So it's been a long time in planning. It's an idea that I came up with back when my father was still alive, when he was living with me. Heavenly shout out to you, Dad. And because it's based on information that I obtained from building and safety, the digital records of all of the job sites, of all of the building permits that were filed. And I was able to find work for my dad because he was a handyman. He was a carpenter and a contractor. So it was an idea that started back then. And after my father's passing, or really it was before my father's passing, because we spoke about it several times, that that information is valuable, and it would also be valuable for food trucks. So I've always gotten good reception for Job Site Route. And now you may see some of these labels. right? Paste it everywhere. You can take your phone out. You can pause the video. You can take a picture of that there QR code, right? Zap that QR code with your phone, and then you'll see that it's taking you to job site route, okay? Jobsiteroute.com, and from there, or directly from whatever phone store you use, you can install the app. Now, Labor Dia. Now, see, that's something. I'll let the train pass. There's good Ogun energy in this location. I'm at the intersection, and I'm also at the train tracks. And those of you who understand Ogun energy understand exactly what I'm talking about. Ashe. So, Labor Dia. Shout out again to Abu for Labor Dia, because Labor Dia is helping day laborers connect with contractors, and contractors connect with day laborers. And it's an app. So my cousins out in New Orleans that are still in the contracting trades, you guys should go ahead and download this too. As a matter of fact, I think I've got, let me see. Let me show you this logo here. When you go to the iStore or the App Store, if you have an Apple, this is the icon that you're going to see. Labor Dia. Download it and install it on your phone. You can do that right now, because you never know when you need some help, and you might need day labor to do any number of things, and you can always go to the app. The default screen for contractors is the labor list. There's going to be a list of all of the laborers that are registered as laborers on the app in descending order of their distance from you. I guess that would be ascending order, right? The closest to the farthest. So you get to see all of the laborers that are there willing, and their star rating system. We have a mutual rating system, so you get rated by your workers and you get to rate the workers. And so you get to find out their skill sets, there's rating system, their star rating, and their proximity to you. And then if you reach out to them, that requires a premium membership. And the membership for laborers is absolutely free, because as soon as you open the app, your default screen will be the map of all of the open construction sites in your area. So I'm gonna give you guys a peek at the labels that you're gonna see in different locations for Labor Dia. You see, like right now, it's a good time for day laborers to use the app to find jobs directly at the locations instead of waiting around vulnerably on the street. And I think that's all I really have to say about that. And you have to understand that the Labor Dia app is labor union respectful, in that union workers are privy to view and apply for all of the jobs that are union and non-union, but non-union workers, meaning people who register, laborers who register for the app but are unable or unwilling or incapable of submitting valid current labor union documentation, labor union card, they register as non-union laborers. They can only see the non-union jobs. So that pretty much keeps it in line with collective bargaining laws, right, and regulations. So you've seen the decals. Good. Shout out to my kids, Yvonne, Katie, and Kai. I love you all. I can only be the representative of the character that I try to instill in you. That's all I can do. You all know that the Lockett virtues are independence, honesty, integrity, justice, productiveness, and pride. And in your presence, I will teach you this as an example. In your absence, I will maintain independence, honesty, integrity, justice, productiveness, as you can see right now, and of course pride, because pride is the crown of all virtues. Pride is the feeling that results from setting standards of behavior for yourself and living up to those standards. So if I can't show you the wild ride of the entrepreneur in person, then hopefully when you have a moment you can subscribe and tell your friends and all of that good stuff. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I am going to get out of here and I'm going to head out because it is just about 8 o'clock and the girls are starting to work. Everything is wonderful. Rudy is still on his way back from Hawaii, hopefully safely. And hopefully you guys out in Pakistan are taking care of business as well. Stay kind. I'm going to be going live again very shortly because I'm going to begin the peak performance protocol after I get some hydration. I need some more hydration. Stay kind. As you know, kind is not only the new sexy, kind is the only sexy. Stay blessed and stay healthy. Let me see if I can do this. All right. Have a wonderful day. Peace.